Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Ultimate Skyrim Season 2. This is episode 4, I believe, and this one will be an hour long to make up for the time that I had to miss for the last episode. I hope you guys are having a good day, had a good week. I am frankly pretty excited to play some Skyrim. I've been thinking about it a lot. Get back into Wraithen's story, so to speak. Last we left off, we were planning on going back to Windhelm to visit the shops, see if we can't find a hunting knife, or maybe we'll manage to make one ourselves. Though, honestly, I doubt that, since we're still level 1, we're a decent amount of experience away from level 2, and, ooh, hello. We're going to need that second level in order to gain a perk point that will allow us to take the smithing perk that we need. But that's probably what I'm going to do once we make level 2. This is the mill, by the way. Some of you were asking about the mill that we saw, or sorry, that we were speaking to the two sisters about in Kynesgrove. I'm thinking that's it. Oh, it's snowing. You know what? I think I'm going to switch over to my iron sword on both sides, actually. And one more. No, 2 more. There we go. As you can see, I have the time set to slow quite extensively while I'm switching the cues, just because I'm not 100% used to it yet, and I figured that gives me a little bit of a buffer so that I don't die while trying to switch my weapons around. Oh man, this is some thick snow. Thick with 2 C's, you know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to tell you is that Wraithen is sexually attracted to snow. You guys see that little flickering that happened right there? I've been trying to fix that for like 9 years. Oh, is this the Khajiit caravan? Oh, yeah. Well, we do have some spending cash, not a ton. Let's go ahead and see what they got for us. Maybe they'll have a, what's it called? A hunting knife. Hey, Madron, how you doing? What do you have for sale? Okay, I like going through these by category because it doesn't overwhelm me. We have Elven hunting knife, that's pretty good. Honestly, it's worth it just for the model. Look at that. Fancy. It's only 180, or yeah, 189, so frankly, that is... Oh, we got an iron hunting knife too if we really want to go cheap. But this Elven one is very good for skinning, porridge harvesting from carcasses. Huh, interesting. I mean, the iron one I'm sure is going to be pretty bad at everything. Let's see what else we got. Steel hunting knife. They got varieties of like every material. Or just those 3. Okay. Oh, and the dwarven hunting knife as well. Heavy knife is good for both skinning and harvesting from carcasses. But it's also less valuable than the elven. Very good for skinning. I'm gonna go with the elven hunting knife because skinning is the thing that I'm really in it for, is getting that meat, right? And it looks really cool. I didn't know that the different hunting knives have different proficiencies. That's pretty cool. I am on board with that. Alright, let's see what we can sell. I would also like to upgrade our weapons pretty soon here. What else does he have? Steel sword. Honestly, it might be worth... but this is like our whole paycheck, you know what I mean? I feel like I don't want to spend the money on this when the first human kills that Wraithen gets are likely going to replace this shitty equipment that we have, but of course, we also need to be able to do it. So, some of you commented on this blue mountain flower, right? This is the flower that we purchased from Sophie, and I think that we're going to hold on to this for sentimental purposes, you know what I mean? At least if we can remember. We can sell these off, though. Purple mountain flower, wolf claws. Also, we need other blue mountain flowers for making healing poultices, but we'll worry about that later as well. Survivor's Guide to Skyrim, we don't need. Animal bone small. The moonstone ore. I mean, 15 gold is not a great price for that, I don't think. This is worthless, practically, but it's actually not worthless. We can use this ruined pelt for some stuff. So, I mean, since it's worthless to him, we might as well hold on to it. And the lockpicks, I don't know. I mean, maybe we'll end up using those. Not a whole lot to sell. Alright, well, see you later, Madron. Who else is here with you? I forget which caravan this is. Hello?
Some come to buy, but others come to steal. Khajiit shows no mercy to thieves.
Well, don't worry about it. I won't be stealing anything. Is that my man Karjo? No, Majad. Need some training in lockpicking. I don't.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
Thanks, Majad. I most likely will. Oh, got a weird stutter there. I just upgraded the E and B, so I'm not 100% sure if we'll experience issues as a result of that. I realized I was using a much older version than I thought I was. So we'll see. Alright, Wraithen. What's in your head at the moment? I suppose not really all that much has changed between this episode and the last one. Still just aiming for work. Jeez. Beautiful. I like to think that Wraithen is pretty... what's the word? I guess impressed by Skyrim's landscape. It's like a polar opposite of everything he's experienced before, you know? He went from one of the hottest places in the world to the coldest, one of the coldest. Doesn't look like there's any anti-aliasing on right now. What's up, guys? Oh, I'm foolish. I'm sorry. Well, we came here for the hunting knife. Well, you know what? Okay, since I'm here, let's go ahead and check the work board and see if we can't pick up any more easy jobs, just since we are over here. But I wanted to use that skinning knife to... oh, excuse me. Clean up those carcasses. I also saw a goat right there outside of Kynes Grove that looks tasty, we'll say. I don't know if it's an owned goat, though, so if I'm gonna kill it, I gotta be careful. I'm also wondering if we shouldn't try and take on some more, we'll call it dangerous work, things like bandits. I'm still very low level. I might be able to get away with some kills because of my own personal out-of-character melee skill. I'm decent, but it's a risk. It's a definite risk, and we might end up dying. Let's see here. Deliver potion to Markarth. That is far. And so is Raven Rock. Well, it's not, really. We should actually be able to get a boat to Raven Rock, and if we're just going to the town, then maybe that's not so bad, actually. And that might be a fairly high-paying job, depending on how it classifies. Hunt thief in the Pale. Alright. Well, you know, the other reason that I want to take a, we'll call it a martial, dangerous job is we all know the headspace that Wraithen's in right now. It's not very good, to say the least. I think that he's got a lot of boiled up aggression, so that would be a good opportunity to excise it, we'll say. Alright, well, gather iron ore, sure, why not? 12 is not too bad, and every once in a while you do stumble upon a vein. Retrieve heirloom from Kronvanger Hall. Some of these are tough. I'm gonna hold off on the rest of these. Let's visit Norelian real fast to pick up our delivery, and then we'll see if we can't... Hey, everybody. Lively day here at the market. We'll see if we can't get that boat to Raven Rock really fast. Well, before we do that, I'm gonna go and see if I can't skin those wolves for the meat.
Full stock of potions and alchemy reagents. I'm so close to the answer.
Is that so, Norelian? I'm here for the delivery job. And we're also looking for a... oh yeah, this is gonna be a decently paying one, because that's half the payment up front.
Hope to see you again soon.
Sure. Thanks. What was I saying? Oh, the Amulet of Archay is another thing that we're looking for Tova Shattershield. That's another one, I don't know. I like to think that Wraithen has a... I don't know if you'd call it a soft spot, but can relate to anyone who's experienced loss, like at this point. It's a question to me of how far along he is. If any of you have experienced loss, which most of us have, I think, in one way, shape, or form, it's a process for everyone, right? And everyone's process is different. And I'm just kind of thinking about where he's at. I'm thinking very, very angry and scared, for sure. I'm wondering if he's at a point where he's, you know, his empathy is developed as a result of the loss, or if he's just so angry that anyone experiencing kind of a comparable loss could upset him, maybe. One of those things where we see someone dealing with something that we're dealing with, and instead of finding that common connection, it just reminds us of our own trauma. It could go a couple, I mean, maybe there's elements of all of it kind of mixed in there, but maybe we can think about it like this. Someone asked him about the Amulet of Archay, right? The grieving Shatter Shield family, I believe it was. And maybe it's like he reluctantly kind of agreed to it because something in him does feel commiserative, I guess. But he's also just all over the place, so I don't know. Maybe he doesn't even know how he feels. I think that's common, especially for individuals of his age, and also men in particular, I think. Not particularly great at processing our emotions and our feelings. Okay, now I shouldn't get ahead of myself and start running everywhere. I should have my weapons drawn. There's another hot tip for you. Pretty basic, but I do think it's important. Oh, you know what? Am I losing stamina at my running speed? I am. I need to go ahead and take a... Hold on a second here, let me grab those snowberries. Delicious. I need to have a quick meal, because I don't think I have any stamina regen. There we go. But, oh, I'm passing all kinds of ingredients here. Rathan and his basic alchemical knowledge fueling his... picking up the ingredients, I guess you could say. But anyway, the hot tip is that you really should have your weapons drawn when you're wandering around outside of a city. Even towns like this, I might have said this in the other episode, I can't remember. Give me this dragon's tongue. Here's these wolf carcasses. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's go ahead and skin these bad boys, and then, what time is it right now? It is 11:14. I'm thinking we might be able to process these dudes, or at least one of them, and then maybe go back to the docks and then leave for... Well, how much time do we have to complete that other contract? Let me check real fast. Miscellaneous. By 28th of last... Oh, we have like a whole week. Okay, well, it's probably worth kind of getting these guys. And then let's see also, while I'm here, gather iron ore. Let's go ahead and... What is this? You see this? Interesting. Weird. Something about the font is messing with the line breaks. Find the... At least I assume it's the font. I don't know that for sure. Find the thief in the pail. Let's see if that's marked on our... Oh, sun's coming out. Nice. Marked on our map. Is it? Is it? It does not appear to be. Maybe... Let me check the missive real fast. That... Oh, wrong button. Hunt the thief in the pail. A thief recently... No, I don't want to discard. A thief recently broke into my home and stole my silver ring. I happen to know the thief often visits the Nightgate Inn and the Windpeak Inn in the Pale. I will reward anyone who returns my silver ring to me, no questions asked. Okay, well, the Nightgate Inn is on the way to, like, Dawnstar. Or it is the one in Dawnstar. I can't remember which. But I think it's the one on the way to... The one that's in, let me show you on the map. I think it's, like, approximately here. I could be wrong, though. What's this one called? The Kinesgrove Inn. Oh, the sun is coming out, and it's a beautiful day. Real crisp. This is the Braidwood Inn, so it's not here. I believe one of those two inns is the Dawnstar Inn. Don't quote me on that, though. Anyway, enough wasting time. Let's field dress our wolf. What time is it now? 12:37. Not bad. We are going to skin the pelt. Skinning skills are improving. Hey, not bad. And we are going to butcher that meat. How much do we receive? 8? That's not that good. Harvest ingredients. How do I have that set, actually? I need to kind of adjust that, perhaps. I mean, you'll get more as you go along. Let's get this guy. Oops, that's not what I intended to do. My bad. Here goes. No, not the wolf pelt. Although, damn. It's kind of a cool model for that. Oopsie. Where's my wolf carcass? There we go. Excuse me. Sorry. Didn't mean to stomp all over your corpse. Field dress it. Then we will butcher that meat. Raw wolf meat 8 received. And then, honestly, we'll get the pelt. I'm trying to decide if we want the ingredients too. Another beautiful sunset here in Kynes Grove. We've been here for a few days. Harvest ingredients. Is it even worth it? When we just... What time is it? It is 6:22. I say leave them. Forget the ingredients, honestly. Just dispose the corpses. And now, give me that dragon's tongue. Thank you very much. I am going to... I still have my stamina regen, it looks like. Let me double check on that. Regenerate magicka. Oh, the cabbage soup. That wasn't even stamina. No wonder I was still draining it. I need to read more carefully. Apologies. I'm sure if some of you guys noticed that, you're probably screaming at me. Or... I don't know about screaming. Maybe shaking your head in mild disapproval. Get 2 drinks of water. Goat and potato stew. And we're good to go on that stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and head back to the docks. We're going to try and catch a boat to Raven Rock. Make our delivery. Took her coat off, I suppose, because it's warm out. Maybe just want to feel the brisk mountain air, you know what I'm saying? It is pretty beautiful. In fact, just if you'll indulge me for a moment, I'd like to pop in over here, and there's this cool forested area right off of Kynes Grove that I really like, and I just kind of want to come take a look. This dense forest, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of, oh, what the hell? Pleasant to me in a way. What are you doing out here? Jurgen? Hmm? He's the shop owner. Huh. That's random. I wonder what he was doing over here. And I kind of just look around real fast. Weird. I feel like we stumbled upon kind of a private moment. But, you know, it happens. My apologies, was not my intention. Ah, God, sometimes I just love wandering around. And same thing, I like to imagine that our boy Rathan is just kind of taking it all in, you know? Something about nature, just the stillness and the... I don't know what you'd call it. It's like a feeling that you get that just kind of... It's like humbling in a way. It reminds you of how... I don't want to say insignificant with a negative connotation there, but just how small you are in the grand scheme of things, I suppose. I think that, I don't know, I like the idea for our grieving boy here that the nature, the natural beauty of Skyrim will be a distinct part of his healing process, we'll say. Like maybe this work that he's doing, just kind of, you know, finding his way, trying to get some money, trying to find his place in this new land, ends up being kind of a boon for him. I mean, God knows when you're dealing with something difficult, sometimes it's nice to get a break in the form of work, just really anything that will take your mind off of it for a little bit. Oh, hello. Who are you guys? What you doing? Oh, this is Erica.
Need something.
Saw her earlier. Ooh. Another beautiful sunset. What are you guys? Traveling merchants, maybe?
Yes?
Julianne, these look like bodyguards, so if so, that means this person is likely the merchant.
Yes, I
Yeah,
haven't got all
Dustin.
day.
What do you have, Dustin?
Take a look.
I promise it won't be long. Did we speak to this man already? I can't remember. Got some blunt items. Hide bracers and minor lockpicking. Pretty good stuff here. Nice clothes. A lot of poisons. And a potion of restore stamina. Oh, he's got unlocking scrolls too. These are pretty cool. But we don't really need them at the moment because we are... Geez, that salt is way too valuable. We need to... Some soap would be nice. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and buy like 2 of these. It's another thing we'll be able to make ourselves in a while. That kettle can be useful too, but... Oops.
Until next time.
Oh, man. What a sunset. Beautiful. Alright, well, in the meantime, floating a little bit off the ground there. My immersion is just totally broken. Just chopping wood, huh? I forget what that person's name is. I don't know about you guys, but this is just... I'm still kind of enraptured by those kinds of things. Just those beautiful environmental graphics. Coming into Windhelm after a long day, traveling to and fro. Hello. We're going to go across this here bridge, and we are going to... I believe there's a set of stairs that go down. Yeah, right here. Down to the docks. We haven't been down to the docks yet. That'll be kind of fun. I don't know if the captain of the ship that goes to to Raven Rock, rather, is going to be there, like, for past dinner time, so to speak. So I wanna... What time is it right now? It's already 7:17. We gotta hurry. It's a cool guard posting. Oh, I'm getting a little bit hungry. Windhelm docks at night. This beautiful purple light. That's one half of the docks. We're going over here. Just take it all in. Seems like the wind has died down too. That's nice. Oh, never mind. There it is. Here we are. Even late into the night, we got a fairly bustling docks here. Could use a bit more lighting. This is a ferry worker, I know him. I'm looking for... I can make this jump. Make sure I don't fall in, because that can actually be deadly. Hello?
Talk to Captain Galland if you're looking to book passage.
Yes, sir.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim,
Here we go.
you won't find a finer vessel than the Northern Maiden.
How much will it cost
I'll
me?
give you a fair price. Not many people headed over there these days. If you ask me, I can't blame them. Things aren't what they used to be out there.
Look at those moons. Why sail at all, then?
They still pay me for supplies and passage. I can always use the coin.
Sure.
Still interested in heading over there?
Yes, sir. 250 gold. Fuck me. That's gonna be... Well, it's gonna reduce my profit margin, that's for sure.
You've got yourself a ship. We'll cast off immediately.
But that's okay. You never know what kind of opportunities a new area will present, right? I mean, frankly, I think I'm gonna head back pretty quick after this delivery. Maybe I'll stay the night in Raven Rock or something, but it's not a, Oh, God. Oh, there... Jeez. Okay, so if you guys don't know, this is very easy to break. I think we're supposed to be here. I'm controlling this right now. We'll just pretend we didn't see
We
that.
are.
Also,
Welcome to
damn.
Raven Rock. Just be careful here. Things aren't what they used to be.
Yes, sir. It's a weird intro sequence because it kind of takes away control from you to look around like this. Like, I'm not doing that. But I can still quote-unquote control it. And then here we go. We're here. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think the game froze. Oh, fuck me. That is so annoying. Alright, well, please give me a moment. And, oh, no, there it goes. I was gonna say, like, that almost never happens.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State
is.
your intentions.
Just looking for work.
You've picked one of the worst places in Morrowind to do that, but suit yourself.
Sorry,
Just
Adriel.
remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions?
That's fine. Why are you so suspicious, excuse me, of visitors?
I have to be. As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my
Ah, that
primary
Morrowind
concern.
music. Has security been an issue?
This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here. We've had more than a fair share of troubles.
Yikes.
After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down.
What do your titles mean?
Councillor Morvain is House Rederin's representative on Solstein. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced.
Oh, yes, so? Raven Rock is a purely Dunmer settlement?
Raven Rock started out as an Imperial settlement. The Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles. But when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home.
Nice. Well,
Hail, Jolland.
Well met, Admiral. Before you even ask, yes, have the supplies you requested. But
But what?
this loan cost me double what we'd agreed on. Nothing I can do about it.
Damn it, Jolland, you know we don't have that much coin.
Look, the East Empire Company didn't give me a choice. They've raised their prices again, and there's nothing I can do about it.
After all these years, they're gouging us for every last drake we have. Let me talk to Laryl. I'll see what.
All right, Admiral. Don't worry about rushing. Just pay me when you can.
nice. Good working relationship. Well, what's your policy on return trips, my friend?
Passage to Windhelm?
Not yet.
May the wind be at your back, friend.
Thank you, sir. Well, funny thing about this place, Rathan actually knows about it and is pretty familiar with the history of Raven Rock, and the backstory that I've written for him actually has Rathan's grandparents on his father's side as somewhat, I don't know if I'd use the word instrumental, but important, we'll say, to the original settling of Raven Rock post Red Year. Or, I mean, it was settled, but we'll say the resettling by Dunmer refugees who were fleeing Morrowind. The grandparents, that is, had already migrated to Cyrodiil, but they were diplomats, right? And so they helped to organize the exodus of refugees to Raven Rock, although his grandparents' strongest ties were with House Hlaalu, and they've long since fallen out of favor and power. And now, House Redoran has pretty much rightfully claimed dominion over this place. They built it up. They're the ones who are responsible for, I don't know if you call it Raven Rock's prosperity, but definitely the fact that Raven Rock is livable and has somewhat of an economy is largely due to House Redoran. And I think that Rathan knows all of this, and honestly, it's probably a pretty cool experience for him to get to come here and see some of what his grandparents' influence might have helped create. And also, he's half Dunmer, so this is really the closest he's ever been, closest he's ever been to his father's homeland. So I like to think that something stirs within him being here, you know what I mean? We'll call that foreshadowing to what I have planned for Rathan's future. But as it is now, it's 9 p.m., and I think we ought to just turn in for the night. Beautiful little town, isn't it? The architecture is a nice change from the cold stone walls of Windhelm, I'm sure. Now, if only I could remember exactly which... Is this the inn? I can't remember. Maybe it's up there. You trying to... Nope. Someone's knocking, waiting for an answer. Oh, I'm warming up. Here we go. Avalu Manor. That's actually not where we're looking for either. Oops. Where's the inn? There's like a signpost on it, isn't there? Retching Netch Corner Club. This is what we're looking for. I think. Corner clubs. How fun. Corner clubs are the inns, more or less, of the Dunmer. That's why there's the corner club in the Windhelm Grey Quarter as well. Nice. Ah, that chitin armor. What a beautifully alien setting Morrowind is. You know, I've never completed the Dragonborn content. Never even gotten close, really. Well, hello everybody. How are we all doing on this fine night? Looks like you guys have a lot of space here. Hello.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sue Jammer that will ever grace your lips.
Nice. I would like to rent a room, please.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Alright. Can you show me my room?
Of course.
I actually don't know where it
Your
is.
room. Right this way.
Oh, it's the one behind the... innkeeper, excuse me. I don't know if that feature... Oh, no, it does work. Well, here we go.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Will do, my friend. Oh, it's simple, but that's okay. No storage, but we don't really need it. Before we go to bed, I might want to play a game or two. You guys know I'm fond of that, but...
My wife and I are doing the best we can to keep Raven Rock fed.
Why don't we spend some time getting to know the people here? What exactly is ash-grown food?
The Dunmer have been growing food in the Ashlands for thousands of years. It was born out of the necessity to survive in the harsh climate of our homeland.
Sure.
And now, with the constant eruptions of the Red Mountain, it's more important than ever.
It's actually true.
No. Only the Telvanni have the ability to weave living growth from the ash. This simply takes the right ingredients, the right tools, and a lot of patience.
I wonder if his ancestors were
Next time you're
Ashlanders.
hungry, stop by. I always have plenty of food for sale.
Thanks, Garen. Nice to meet you. So, for those of you who don't know, a large portion of Morrowind, or really the island in the quote-unquote center of Morrowind, which is called Vardenfell, used to be covered in ashlands, which were just the ash from Red Mountain, right? The big volcano. And since the eruption of Red Volcano, it was about 200 years ago. Or, actually, you know what? Hold on a second. No, yeah, about 200 years ago. There's a lot more ashlands, you could say, in and around Morrowind, so I imagine it is very important that the techniques of ashland farming are spread around.
You haven't seen Cretius Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again.
I haven't. Why all the fuss over a simple pickaxe?
No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know.
Oh, they don't. I know where you could find a bunch of them. What's an ancient Nordic pickaxe?
It's the only tool tough enough to crack Stalrim, is what it is.
Oh.
Not many of those beauties left in the world. Forging them is a lost art.
That is true.
The one Cretius borrowed came from the Skull village up north. I, traded them some goods for it.
Did you? Is Stalrim a type of ore?
Calling Stalrim an ore is like calling my forge a campfire. Some folks say it's enchanted ice, but I think there's more to it than that.
Interesting. I assume it's rare.
I don't think I've come across more than a chunk or two in my lifetime, and smithing's my trade. If you're looking to learn more, you should head over to the Skull village. Someone there's bound to know more about it than I do.
Sure. Well, maybe some other time. How did you end up in Raven Rock, Glover?
A fine question, and the one that I hear most often from visitors to our town. I wish I had a more romantic tale to tell, but I was simply seeking my fortune and chose Raven Rock to ply my trade. Besides, knowing how to repair bone mold armor wasn't very useful in Riften.
Who taught you that?
I had a friend over there, a dark elf named Van Ryth, a very talented armor smith. Spent a lot of time with the guy swapping smithing techniques. Learned a heck of a lot, including how to repair bone mold.
Hey.
After he moved on to greener pastures, I decided to pack up, move out here, and put those lessons to the test. Been here ever since.
Nice. Well, interesting story.
You tell Cretius he better give that pickaxe back to me, or else.
I suppose I will do. It's really not my problem, my friend. I mean, I'll talk to him if I see him, you know what I mean? But I don't plan on being here long. Kind of forgot what we looked like for a moment. Look at this mysterious man. Kind of a cool outfit, I think. Alright, well, you know what? While we're here, let me go ahead and check the map. I'm assuming, yeah, outside this way. Well, honestly, I only planned on staying the night. Maybe, let me see if there's like a interesting game to
You
play.
look able to venture outside of town. Perhaps you
Barely.
can help me recover something precious that was lost.
Not for the moment. Sindiri.
A little coin always greases the wheels.
Alright. Play a game of Prophet's Dice, Battle of Heroes, and Dice Jack. Prophet's Dice we haven't played yet, so let's go ahead and do that one. I promise this will be the only game that I play, but I do enjoy these, I really do, and it helps my roleplay as well. It just feels kind of natural to me. Place my bet, max 39, why not? Your score 8. Do you think Sindiri Arana will score less, more, or equal? Choosing equal will triple the bet. Is this really, that's it, huh? Just a standard dice roll? It's like the dice game, I think. I think it'll be less. I mean, that's just the simple odds. Oh, shit. Oh, it was equal! Fuck! What happens then? I lost 30. How come she wins on the tie? Yikes. Forget about it. Left a bitter taste in my mouth.
Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Are you talking to me? You already welcomed me, my friend. It's kind of interesting. I suppose that triggers when it puts you back in the cell. But I'm going to assume he was talking to someone else for my role play. Alright, Rathan. Time to sleep. Go 12 hours, then 8 hours. Nice, long night's sleep. Alright. Oh, what happened? Master wizards of House Telvanni traditionally grow their home.
Here in my
Oh, fuck!
that you have forgotten. Here
That we might remember.
Here you reclaim what faithless minds have stolen.
Whoa.
Your eyes once were blinded.
Yikes.
Now,
And when the world shall listen.
My God.
And when
The world will cease to be.
remembers. That you have forgotten.
Can I get out of here? Oh, I can. Oh my God. Fucking Christ, where am I?
Here we reclaim.
What the hell? Now, out of character, I know a bit about what's going on here. I like to think that Rathan's pretty fucking taken aback here. One moment you were getting in bed to have a nice night's sleep before a standard delivery job, and the next you're in the middle of this place helping to build whatever that is. It's like, where's the town? Where am I?
Now through him.
There's the, what's it called? Red Mountain. Get me the hell out of here. What the hell? This dangerous alien land. Do I still have food on me? Yikes. Alright guys, well, this is gonna be kind of an effort getting home. I'm gonna eat this cooked wolf meat. What time is it right now? 6:35 a.m. Alright, shit. Well, we now have the wonderful task of getting back. Oh! That looks like the battlements of Raven Rock. What do you think? I don't even want to go near that fire. I don't know who's there. Now, this is a very dangerous place that we're in. Rathan's father used to tell him stories of the weird flora and fauna that you could find in Morrowind. And everything here looks so different from anything he's ever seen before. It's very scary, so we're gonna have to be vigilant. What is that? I'm sure he wonders. The Murex subtitle, is that gonna disappear? Harvest a Nern root. Alright guys. Pay attention. What is making that sound? Wonderful. Ugh, and this ash makes it so hard to see. Uh-oh, looks like a fight up there. You guys see that? Oh, looks like the sun's kind of coming out. I don't even know if I want to get close. I'm getting cold. Yikes. What are those lights? I don't like it, whatever it is. You can kind of make something out. The way that it's moving. There's like a niche over there. What's going on here? Something tells me we don't even want to go near it. What are these? Oh, it's embers. Oh, what is that? Jumping flame spider. Uh-oh.
Anybody there?
What? Someone see me. Oh, shit. I don't think those guys are friendly. I don't plan on
Anybody there?
kind of messing with them. Ooh, this is very scary. It'd be kind of nice if we could get a kill, though, wouldn't it? Oh, man. I like to think that Braithen is just like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, after the night he just had, I don't think that killing anything is really prime on his list of things to do. I think he's more concerned with getting the hell out of Dodge. Ah! Fort Frostmoth. What are these? Ash yams. Well, Fort Frostmoth. What is that over there? Holy jeez! What are you? Ash spawn. Huh. Well, shit. I thought we were going one direction, and I am now lost. Ugh. Alright, well. Yikes, yikes, yikes. These guys are fighting and dying. Jeez, the ash spawn. So the bandits were like waiting to make a move on whatever's there, it seems like, and I don't think it worked out tremendously well for them. And those guys clearly have ranged magical spells. That's not good. We are kind of way out of our depth here, guys. What are these glowing white things? Kind of want to get close to one to find out, but I also don't at the same time, you know what I mean? Fuck, fuck, fuck. Wait, there's that thing again, making a bunch of sounds. Gross. Well, geez, where do I even go here? Maybe that giant mushroom on the horizon will provide some... What's it called? Some respite. Oh, there's like a bunch of these things. I don't know why that's all white like that. I don't know if it's supposed to be, though, you know what I mean? Looks like some sort of out of character. I'm saying, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Looks like an improperly applied shader. Should we try and kill one of these things? What do you guys think? Why don't we do like an ice spike? We can try it. Here we go. You know what? We're gonna do it. Oh, it's ice wind. I don't even have ice spike. I'm afraid if I attack this thing, it's just gonna like suddenly... Oh. Alright, well. Never mind. That worked out pretty nicely. Oh, it just like splits apart. There's not even anything to harvest from it, you know? Harvest these things, though. Oh man, I'm on the edge of my seat here. I'm very scared. Well, I think it's actually safer to have these out than have our swords out. More like ember stuff. This is a silt strider. Maybe the people at this camp are friendly? Let me see, you know what? We're gonna go back there. Harvest more of these. Jeez, the ice particles are distracting, aren't they? That's okay. Better distracted than dead. Alright. My stamina's good for the moment. Make a quick little sneak here. Hello? Oops, that's the wrong button. Alright, well, let's kind of... What's it called? Let's, headcanon that we purchased a map or something on the way in, right? And that's why we have this world map here. Sunstone. That looks phallic. Okay, well, Raven Rock's there. At least we know that now. Very experienced Dark Elf merchant. Alright, alright, alright. Hello? Hello, I have no idea how I got here, and I'm very scared, and perhaps you can shed some light on what's going on here for me.
From that look on your face, I'm guessing you've never seen a Silt Strider before.
No, I have not.
This is Dusty. I personally trained her from a lava. Feels like a lifetime ago now. She hasn't been in traveling condition for quite a while now. I've tried to let it go off.
Raven's like, oh yeah, I know about these from my dad's stories. How do you survive out here?
We get by trading odds and ends with the locals. I've decided to stay here and make sure she passes in peace.
Aw.
It's the least I can do for her.
That is very sweet.
Once in a while, a local makes it out here. Although they usually just want to catch a glimpse of Dusty. Silt Striders are pretty rare now.
Sure. About Silt Striders. Well, what do you have for sale, first off?
Take a look.
Linen clothes. Dunmer stylings. These are pretty cool. Get some faster magicka. That would actually be quite useful for where we are right now, but I don't really want to spend the money on it. It's not what I'm here for. Emperor Parasol Moss. And I'm going to hold off on selling my stuff until we're back home. The Poison Song, huh? About Silt Striders.
What would you like to know?
Why are they so rare? What were they used for? No, I'm good.
Safe travels.
Exit. I hope that Mirak's subtitle goes away at some point. Alright, nice and warm by the fire. What book is this? Short History of Morrowind. What time is it? 47? You guys want to read this? I would like to. Short History of Morrowind by Jeanette Sitt. From the introduction. Let's see here. You know what? I'm not sure if I want to do story time yet. I feel like this is more of an action-y episode for me, and I would like to keep on that. Oh, Dusty. Cutie. Look. You can come in and stand inside. How cute. Alright, well, my goal is to make it back to Raven Rock. We've got about 13 minutes here. And I think that should be enough time. So what do you guys think? You know what, honestly? How much money do we have? 1125? I'm going for it. I'm already wearing light armor. I'm gonna buy these robes. What do you guys think looks the best? Blue? Why are these ones different, I wonder? And we got 2 brown ones. I think that the blue, I kind of like the color, you know what I mean? I'm going for it. But you know what? The brown, I feel like canonically, it's got a little bit better camouflage. Alright, sweet.
Until next time.
By the way, that I equip issue where the Q button pops up, or the menu button pops up when exiting dialogue, the team knows about that, and they plan to fix it in the next version. Alright, well, Linen Dunmer Tunic. Nice. So we've got some magical regen. The reason that I grabbed that is because I'm probably... Wow, look at that. I'm probably going to be using my spells here. That's going to give us a little bit better magical regen. If we run into anything, something tells me that this ice spell is our best bet, our safest kind of weapon against them. I have to imagine that a lot of things here are vulnerable to frost. Is there like a road that I can find or something? Jeez. So we know now that we're here based on the kind of nearby stuff, the landmarks nearby. There are no roads. We just have a weird kind of mountain situation. And then that's it. Oh, I'm cold too. This is not good. I really have anything to build a fire either, so we better be fast. I don't like coming up around ridges like this. Endurance perk progress increased. Alright, Rathan, time to put your money where your mouth is. I think this entire experience... I have to imagine that Rathan's adrenaline right now is at like a... Oh, fire. But who's at it? Oh, excuse me. Who are you? Scout this person. Very experienced dark elf. Gear, light armor, dagger. I can't really see if they're friendly or not, though. And I want to get wet. If I can... Holy shit! What is that thing? I am not going near it. Let's see if we can't make it across. Oh, here we go. I can make this jump. Huh. Nice. I was going to say, I think that Rathan's adrenaline is at like a 10 out of 10 right now, or maybe a 9. This was like not a situation that he ever found him or expected to find himself in. So we got some greenery here. I think I heard a weapon being drawn. I think he heard it too. Oh. I hear someone talking. Can't get them out. What is that guy? He's just yelling and repeating himself. The secrets? What the hell? He just keeps saying it over and over again.
They're stuck in there.
Yo, guy, are you okay?
The secrets. I know things. Hidden things. Things you aren't supposed to know.
Slow down there. What's going on? Yeah, whoa, not so close would be my more immediate reaction.
Good idea. They might leak out. Don't want them crawling into your head too, like me. They're in my head. Right now. Saying things.
Yikes. What's in your head?
Secret hidden things.
Secrets? What kind of secrets?
The secret kind.
Alright then, where did you learn about them?
The black book. It shoved them in there with black, slick fingers. My fingers are too short. I can't get them out.
Ay. Where did you find this black book?
Oh no, I didn't find it. It found me. Here, I'll show you. See? Right there. But don't go there. You don't want these things in your head. You don't. You don't. You're mine.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. This is not good. Oh my god. Jesus, we got a fucking madman chasing us. Okay, I'm switching my cues. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Keep going, please. Thank you. Oh, God. Is he still chasing us? Oh, it looks like he's backed off. Jesus Christ. Oh, that was scary. I get my swords back out. Oh, my God. Rathan, my man, you are in a real pickle here. Oh, Jesus. What's going on over there? Oh. I see someone. Oh, no. Is that me? Is that Madman still after us? It is. He's just looking at us like a fucking weirdo. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Everything is trying to kill us, it feels like. Oh, God. Oh, I'm getting thirsty. All this ash in my throat. Trauma root, sure. You know, honestly, I think at the moment, that's not what I'm concerned with. I think Rathan is just running for his life. And a little bit more comfortable having these swords in his hands than the magic. Oh, is that it? Over in the distance? It is. I can see battlements. Oh, boy. Oh, I'm, like, clenched. Out of character clenched. You know what? Here. This looks like a reasonably safe environment for at least the moment. I'm gonna get a nice drink real fast. Oh, I don't have any. It's empty. I have wine. Oh. Whew. Thank God. Well, in that case, you know what? I'm gonna put back on our armor. if we plan on getting up close and personal, so to speak. Very cold, wonderful. That's right, I couldn't warm up by that fire. Oh, guys, we gotta get there fast. Huh. Sorry if I don't speak all that much, I'm just trying to be present. Oh, that does not look correct. Oh, God. Oy. I like to imagine that the roleplay explanation for the subtitle at the very bottom that you have forgotten is that it's weirdly echoing in our man's head, just the last thing that we heard Mirak saying, right? Oh, are we home? Raven Rock, oh, thank God. Oof. Hoof. Ugh. Climb down carefully. Breathe a sigh of relief. Yo, do you know that this place is crazy?
If you're looking for work, the mine's been closed for a long time.
I am just happy to be back. My God, that was terrible. Alright, let's just warm up for a second. And where is our delivery person? What was their name? Let me check. Deliver to whom? Deliver weapon to Galdris Hilairvu. I don't know who that is. Christ, that was scary. Pardon me for taking the Lord's name in vain, right? Let's go ask around. I think I'm just gonna check the map. You know, or I'll just talk to people. Oh, it's Glover.
My pickaxe yet?
No, I have not, sorry.
You tell Crushes he better give that pickaxe back to me.
Looking for any potions? Ingredients? Alchemical supplies?
I am unfortunately not at the moment.
Remember, I have plenty of potions and ingredients if you're ever in the market.
Sure. I will remember that.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
Oh, God. Alright, geez, take it easy.
Always a pleasure to watch when a man like you walks by.
Oh, wow, okay. Jeez. Slitter.
I work for Mogul. You got a problem, you talk to him.
Alright. Garen. Oh, hey, it's our man. Sweet. I think that might be kind of a fruitless effort at the moment, my guy. But hey, you do you.
Want to buy anything? Or just laugh at our misfortunes?
No, I don't really plan to laugh at
If
you.
you need any supplies, you know where to find me.
Sure. This is kind of nice, I suppose, because it gives us a reason to meet everybody. You know, meet like the townsfolk, quote unquote. But I don't see who we're supposed to be talking to. Why don't we headcanon that we asked someone here where to find our person? And, oh, let me, local map, looking, oh, the temple. Alright. Almost sounded kind of Lord of the Ringsy there for a moment. Oh, God, my adrenaline is still spiked. Ancestral tomb. Must be up here. Ooh, boy. This episode ended up a bit more action-packed than I'd planned on it. So that whole teleportation, quote-unquote, or just, we'll call it sleepwalking over to the shrine. Now that I think about it, I do remember something like that being a part of what's going on here, but I genuinely did not remember. So Wraithen's shock was also my own shock. Hello. Galdris Hilairvu. I have a weapon for you from Norellian of Windhelm. Oh, we got some silent dialogue here. Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Non-believers are never welcome here.
Oh, geez. All right, take it easy. Cool robes, by the way. Temple, huh? Jeez.
Are you here to pray? Or perhaps pay your respects at our ancestral tomb?
Neither, really.
May Azura, Mafala, and Boethia guide you.
Thank you. Oh, that's right. Those are the new gods of worship here. The Daedric princes. It used to be the Tribunal, but anyone who's familiar with Morrowind lore knows that that is no longer the case. Quick summary. It's about that time, so I'm going to have to leave you guys. Wow, this place is awesome. Ah, you know what? This must have been what we were looking at out there. Some sort of weirdness with the shader, it seems. I'll maybe trace the cause of that. Could be EMB related, I'm not sure. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This was a real nail biter for me, excuse me. Pretty wild. A lot happened that I didn't quite expect. But we made it through, and we didn't die, and we made a little bit of coin, and we learned a lot and met quite a few people. And my current thinking is that we'll head back to Windhelm at this point. This was supposed to be a simple delivery job, but as we know, things are sometimes not as simple as we hope. I was going to say real fast, just a quick little lore tidbit, is that if you're not familiar with the Tribunal was a caste of demigods, essentially, that used to be the primary kind of, at least for a lot of people in Morrowind, it was the demigods were their primary gods. Everyone worshipped them. The Tribunal were very powerful. They've since fallen from power. I think they're all dead with the exception of one who is missing. Could be dead, we don't really know, but he's gone now, and actually it was his absence that caused the eruption of Red Mountain in one sense. Indirectly he caused it, and since then, that was hundreds of years ago, about 200 years ago, the primary worship of Morrowind has now shifted back to who I believe were the three original, maybe I shouldn't say original, I believe that the three Daedric princes that are now worshipped were worshipped at some point long ago in the past, and that's kind of returned. So a little bit of context for you there. I just kind of wanted to explain that, I don't know why. But anyway, thank you for joining me as per usual. I hope you enjoyed the extra long episode, and I will see you in the next one.